The WWE Universe has seen countless battles, but when Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar stepped into the same ring, it wasn't just a match. It was a war between the Tribal Chief and the Beast Incarnate. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, representing his family legacy, the Anoa'i dynasty. On the other side, Brock Lesnar, the most dangerous man to ever step foot in a WWE ring, a former UFC heavyweight champion, known simply as the Beast. From the very beginning, their rivalry was written in destiny. Early encounters. Their first collision shook the wrestling world. Roman was still climbing the ladder of greatness, but Brock Lesnar was already a monster who had destroyed John Cena, Triple H, and even ended The Undertaker's legendary WrestleMania streak. At WrestleMania 31, the two clashed for the WWE Championship. Brock dominated with his suplexes, throwing Roman across the ring like a ragdoll. But Roman refused to stay down. He smiled through the pain, rising again and again. Just when it seemed Brock would finish him, Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, turning the fight into a triple threat. The match ended with chaos, and the world knew. This rivalry was far from over. The Beast versus the Big Dog. Over the years, Roman and Brock crossed paths again. SummerSlam 2018, Roman had transformed from the big dog into a true main eventer. He faced Brock with everything on the line. After countless spears and Superman punches, Roman finally pinned Brock clean. That night, a new era began. But Brock wasn't done. He returned again and again like a monster refusing to die. The Tribal Chief emerges. In 2020, everything changed. Roman came back, no longer the big dog, but the Tribal Chief. With Paul Heyman by his side, he declared himself the head of the table. Ironically, Paul Heyman had once been the advocate of Brock Lesnar. Now he stood with Roman, guiding him against his former client. This betrayal made the rivalry even more personal. Every time Brock came back, Roman stood taller. Their battles grew more violent, more emotional, more legendary. Crown Jewel and WrestleMania showdowns. At Crown Jewel, they clashed once more. The Beast unleashed German suplexes one after another, but Roman survived, spearing Brock through the barricade. Somehow, the Tribal Chief always found a way to win. Finally, the grand stage of WrestleMania called again. WrestleMania 38, winner take all. The WWE Championship and the Universal Championship were both on the line. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, the final chapter. The match was chaos. Brock delivered F5 after F5, but Roman kept getting back up. Roman speared Brock again and again until finally, with one last devastating spear, he pinned the Beast. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns stood as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the legacy of the rivalry. This rivalry wasn't just about titles. It was about dominance, about legacy, about respect. Roman proved that no matter how strong the Beast was, the Tribal Chief was stronger, and Brock Lesnar, even in defeat, gave Roman the ultimate test of his career. Roman looked into the camera that night, holding both titles, and whispered the words that shook the WWE Universe. "Acknowledge me."